Hi, McKenna's my name, and I'm pretty lame, and welcome back to another episode of me hey man, I'm filming a video right now. You good? You look like shit, man. I think I caught up, dog. What's up, dog? Nothing much. Ugh. That actually does segue into what I want to talk about today. Sadly, like my suspiciously similar looking friend there, Yahoo Answers has passed on to the other realm, and with it dies an era. So Yahoo Answers used to be a subdivision of the search engine Yahoo! And according to Wikipedia, the site I owe my college education to, but will absolutely deny every time it asks me for a donation, Yahoo Answers was a community-driven question and answer website or knowledge market owned by Yahoo, where users would ask questions and answer those submitted by others and upvote them to increase their visibility. So you could actually level up, and there were leaderboards for all the different topics. If you achieved like the #1 spot, it was like a high honor. You got to walk around like, yeah, I know all there is to know about business and finance. Which is actually pretty easy because Yahoo Answers was mostly just like 12-year-olds. Like, what do they know about finances? Well, they were about to learn because in 2008, the recession, basically the method of scoring that they had just encouraged people to post as much as possible instead of posting when they knew the answer. And that is why there is so much nonsense that came out of that site. So today I thought that we could go through some of that nonsense together. And then I have a little treat for you guys. No, it is not goat milk. Stop asking that. It's weird. And my dealers don't give me a discount anymore. So when I was a kid, social media sites were scarce. We basically only had Club Penguin and the comment section of an illegally uploaded episode of a Disney Channel show on YouTube. And nowadays, kids don't even have that second one, which is hard because how else are they going to learn about escalating conflict on a meaningless fictional scenario? Fox News. So basically, I used Yahoo Answers like it was a social media. I get back from a hard day's work in the 4th grade, learning how to do divisible fractions, which I really didn't even learn because I still don't know how. I'd kick my feet up, crack open a nice cold root beer, and I'd open Yahoo Answers like it was the funny section of the newspaper in each. I don't know who's that for because I definitely didn't call anybody for my friend. Up dog must be going around. I wanted to get on the leadership board so bad. I wasted hours of my life. I got so much brain rot through this site when I could have been outside getting brain rot the normal way by drinking hose water. I managed to screenshot some of my old answers and questions before the site went. And so I thought we could, at the end, look through some of my nonsense. I made Jesus-shaped pancakes, but I burnt them. Am I going to hell? I like the idea that that would be the limit for Jesus. There's a lot of things he'll tolerate, but sacrilegious breakfast food? This woman was a menace to society. She literally stole candy from a baby. I have died for all sins. Let her in. I want to emphasize, she took candy from a baby and she wasn't starving. She did it for the thrill of being the first one to ruin its perception of humanity. I said all is forgiven. Okay. This person looks great. It's all the goals. Started a charity, volunteered, not a Nepo baby. Check page 3. They made a pancake of me. Yes, I suppose. Really? Did they use chocolate chips for the nails in my head? No, I'm sorry, they're going downstairs. I can only do so much. It's resolved. Can we figure out if this guy went to hell or not? Is there any possible way of making 2 + 2 = 5? No, hold on. Let's hear her out. All great scientists start with a question. Newton got bonked in the head with an apple. And he said, who the fuck threw that apple? Gravity. So Aisha is wrong? No. I think Aisha is right. I think Aisha is on the brink of a scientific discovery that will fundamentally change the way that we look at the world. If I tell you 2 + 2 = 5, and you believe it, and I believe it, then who's to say it's not reality? And that is how 1984 happened. Like the weather. I make high literature references. Is there a spell to become a mermaid that actually works? I would like to know if there is a spell available to become a mermaid, one that works. I am asking people that believe in mermaids. Don't say things like, mermaids don't exist, because I take it very seriously and I find it offensive. Please help me find a spell. BTW, I'm also a witch. You're a witch, shouldn't you know? What are they teaching you at Witch Academy?
All right, very important lesson today, class. I want you all to listen up and listen carefully. Now, yes, well, I was wondering if there was a spell to become a mermaid. Excuse me, we are studying the ancient and very, very important art of witchcraft and wizardry. I didn't mean to offend. I just thought, well, if there's a way to turn our bowel movements into breathable air, then isn't there a way to turn our legs into fins and be free? Well, you think wrong, and you best let go of that belief now, or else be disappointed later on. All right, everyone. Off with your Pampers, we're gonna give this a try.
Sad thing is, I really want to make fun of this one, but I can't because this is 100% something I would have done. I tried to do a ritual when I was 8 that I found on Nick forums to become a mermaid. It didn't work, but my soul might be compromised. Please help. Very popular techno song. They play it in clubs. I always hear this song on the radio and in club when I dance, but I cannot figure out the title of this song. It's like dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. My neighbors were like, is she killing a dolphin in there? I'm sorry if this is a bad example of the song, but I'm sure if you think of really popular techno songs, you can help me. See why? Some babies were dropped on their heads, but you were clearly thrown at a wall. I suppose I was. Oh. He gave up so easily. Oh, his name's Loser, bro. We shouldn't shun him. It's hard to find instrumental songs online. We've all been there. We've all sung to Siri and then got a little self-conscious because what if the FBI agent listening is also a part-time music producer and this is our one and only shot? Don't tell me you've never done that. And I also want to say that if the FBI agent is watching this, please give me one more chance. I can sing the can so much better than that. Do you think NASA invented thunderstorms to cover up the sound of space battles? We think you should go see a doctor. The plural in this makes it sound like it's an intervention. Like they're all just really concerned about Robert. Hello, Robert. Hey guys. That's right. Everyone from the science leaderboard is here, except the people who couldn't get permission to get out of school. I wasn't expecting company. Do you want water or... I think it's a little early for root beer, but I have some. That's the problem, Robert. The problem we've all gathered here today to talk to you about. The root beer? I mean, do you really think it's a problem? I can quit anytime. Do you think? Thinking? Yes. We do not think, Robert. But you do too much of it. Your proposition that stars are merely holes in the fabric of the universe, well, that caused Sam here to go in an existential crisis he has yet to break out of. Sorry, I didn't think... No, it affected you guys that much. Honestly, I was just asking a lot of questions to get points. Because I was kind of hoping maybe one day I could be on the leaderboard like you guys. Oh, Robert. You could never be like us. We're the best of 2008 Yahoo Answers science and mathematics sections. Oh, hold on. Alright gang, someone just asked about how to defeat gravity. We're gonna need everyone on board for this one. Let's go. Great news, everybody. We did it. He's gonna stop thinking. Why is my nipple bigger than the other two? Please, this is the only problem that is freaking me out. I was about to say, oh, there are no answers. Like, I guess they didn't figure out why this guy's nipple is bigger than the other. But this was screenshotted 38 seconds after it was posted. Whoever screenshotted this was desperately Googling this question. This is the only problem that is freaking me out. Corey has not a care in the world, has never experienced anxiety until this moment, which raises the question, have their nipples always been this size? Or is one growing
bigger and bigger?
Like a meteor. racing at Earth. If so, I'd also be anxious. Sometimes when I'm on the ancient web like this, I wonder, where is this person now? Have we ever met without knowing? Were they the one that gave me a weird look when I ordered just a cup of oat milk at Starbucks? Because I needed my fix because I can no longer afford goat milk. And oat milk sounds the same, you just take out the G. I have no way of knowing. Are Pokemon real? I want to know. I saw a Bulbasaur once, but it might have been lettuce. But are they? Imagine it wasn't lettuce. And this guy was the only guy that had definitive proof of Pokemon. He saw only a glimpse of it peeking through the multiverse. And he was like, that lettuce looks a little weird. How can I get rid of my pinky toe? It's a useless toe. I want it out. That's mean as hell. What'd it do to you? That's messed up, bro. That's messed up. You don't need to cut it off just because it's not useful to society. But all toes are kind of useless, right? They're like Han's little dumb brother.
I don't like this energy anymore.
Is there a pill that'll make me gay? I want to become gay. Is there medicine or something for it? I just wanted to include this one because it was nice to see the opposite side, wanting to be one of us. You know, it happens so rarely. But if anyone does know the answer to this, let me know. I'm gonna use it to poison the water supply. Enough of making fun of other people. I wanna go back to me. What to get a boy for Secret Santa? How about some sports gear? Maybe a baseball card packet or something? Maybe some CDs of his favorite artists? How about some movies? Maybe a movie like School of Rock or something to do with music, sports. If you still can't decide, get him a gift card. It could be a gift card for an MP3 player or PS3 or just a plain old store. You can definitely see the gears working in my head as a little lesbian. What do boys like? What do boys like? What do they show on the Disney Channel? Boys like sports. Boys like music. Boys like plain old store. That's the answer. Have you ever cried for no reason? For some reason in the middle of the night, I kept crying for no simple reason. Oh, I got an answer for you for that one. It's called depression. Who do you look up to? In history? George Washington. Oh, I shouldn't have screenshotted this one. I don't think I knew who he was. I think I just wanted to sound smart, so I used the only historical figure that I could remember from school. My real idol at the time was probably like Zora from Kingdom Hearts.
You're stupid.
Have you ever stolen anything? When I was 5, my grandma told me I couldn't have this one ring because it was very important. So I took it, but I couldn't sleep that night. I felt guilty, so the next day I gave it back to her. I still feel like this. I'm gonna go to hell one day, and I'm gonna look Satan in his eyes. And I'm gonna be like, so the Christians were right. And he's gonna say, no. Do you remember when you were 5? And I'm not even gonna let him finish. I'm gonna be like, yeah, I know. And then I'm just gonna walk right in. And then I'll be able to report back to you on whether that guy went to hell for his pancakes. Thinking makes me angry. What should I do? Could you please explain what you mean? I think they made it pretty clear. Thinking makes them angry. I like to imagine that is just, damn it! Head empty, head empty. Thinking about head empty is thinking. No, I get it now though. I get it. What is a funny 12th birthday card verse to put in a card? It must be your birthday. I'm sorry, that's all I could think of right now. That's the best you could do.
You'll never make it in this business, kid.
Hey. I know there's been distance between us since I took that cross-country trip, but I'm really hoping that this birthday card can start a relationship between us. Happy birthday. What do you think? You find it funny? Yeah? It's not my birthday. I knew that, and that is why that's funny. That is a joke. So, joke's on you, mister. Oh, what? A gift card to plain old store? You're the best, Mom.
If the walls could talk, what would they say about you? Wow, she likes Yahoo Answers. That's the saddest thing I've ever heard. The walls should not be saying that about you. They should be saying normal children things about you. Like, please, stop picking and flinging your boogers at me. I hate children so much. If I come alive, I'm gonna smuggle you in your sleep. You're not gonna make it to the age of 11. Also, as if that would be the first thing the walls would say. The horrors I've seen. Unspeakable. The cruelty of mankind behind doors when they think no one is watching has stripped me of my ignorance. Oh, wow. She She likes Yahoo Answers. What do you want to be? I want to be a famous writer, a famous singer, a famous actress, and a famous dancer. Oh my god, calm down, please. Pick one. At this point, I'll be lucky to be famous for anything other than the first human to die like a coral reef. That was a joke for the marine biologists out there. You see, they get too stressed and they turn white and they die. And I'm already too stressed and white, so I'm a good 2 out of 3 right now. Easy 10 points. What is your most embarrassing moment? 10 points goes to the best answer. I still remember in the 2nd grade, everyone was reading and then I farted loud. Everyone was reading and then I farted loud as ever. I admitted that and I didn't even get best answer, so what was it for? I still remember in the 2nd grade, that was probably like yesterday, man. I still remember that time my mom packed me a peanut butter and banana sandwich, but she forgot to put the peanut butter in. That was yesterday. But I'm underdeveloped, so it feels like a year ago now. Is there a site where teens can publish their writing and reviews? That was my site. I want to see if it's still up. I guess no one joined after all. It also went to the Yahoo Answers realm. No, it's not good enough for that afterlife. It went to the purgatory wherever all those MySpace pages went. What is second person in writing? I know third person and first person, but I don't know second. No one else that I know knows either. Yeah, because you're like in the 2nd grade. I do remember in class actually that my teacher was teaching us first and third person. And then someone said, what is second person? And she said, you don't need to worry about that. I was so intrigued. I was like, what is this secret point of view that she's keeping from us? Update. Awesome site I found for writers. Just had to let you know. Stop trying to make it happen. It's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen. What scares you the most? One person said clowns? Whoa, I was think more. Update 2. I am scared of basements. Some. And really old haunted houses that look creepy. And a couple more things. What are the couple of other things, McKenna? What are you hiding?
I have nightmares every time a person I know dies. I've been told as a kid that the dead visits its friends and relatives scares. I dread the idea of losing people, the closest that I care for. Taking the fall for stuff I didn't isn't appealing either. And I'm not scared to die, but defiantly by burning or drowning scares me. 6.
Okay, please find me a picture of 2 dogs and 2 cats sitting right near each other and a close-up picture of a fly. Okay, so this was definitely a question I posted just to get points and everyone roasted me. Can't you do it yourself? Sheesh. I can tell you where you can find that picture, but you need to buy it and stop using, I'm sorry, stealing others' work. And trust me, if you will use picture from one of those websites without paying for usage license, you'll pay later much more. This guy sounds like he's prepared to take someone out if they download a stock photo illegally. Better watch out. This guy's a part of the internet police.
Laugh all you please. But no one downloads stock photos from Google Images and makes it out all right. So go ahead. Just when you think no one's watching, go on. Download that stock photo of a close-up fly, you sick freak. And that's when I'll get ya.
What are some healthy snacks and meals that are easy to make? Snack are not healthy, Dad. Did this guy die mid-sentence? What does he know that Big Pharma doesn't want us to? Related question. Why does this happen? How come whenever girls kiss on the internet, it is always slutty, but when boys kiss, it is not? Favorite answer. You're gay AF. LMAO. I miss Yahoo Answers so much. Try to cheer me up. I'm sorry. I'm mad at my friends. They all ditched me to hang out with my old friend
who is now my enemy, and my best friend is ignoring me for some reason she won't tell me. And then my other friend is hanging out with her, and that one is ignoring me and didn't even like my other best friend. And then my other best friend used me so she could talk to my crush, who I'm now beginning to think she has a crush on too. And then my other friend doesn't like me because we couldn't agree on a project. And they did a lot of other stuff that hurt me.
Yes, I am a tween. What? I need to decode this. They all ditched me to hang out with my old friend, who's now my enemy. And my best friend is ignoring me for some reason. She won't tell me. And then my other friend is hanging out with her, the one that isn't ignoring me, okay? And the one that is ignoring me doesn't even like the one that is hanging out with her. And then my other best friend used me so she could talk to my crush. And then my other friend doesn't like me because we couldn't agree on a project. Okay, so that's 4 friends. Girl, you pissed everyone off in different ways. That was harder to unravel than Will Graham's sanity. But like Hannibal, perseverance promised reward. I also make TV references for the Tumblr girlies. Boo-hoo. Wanna know a secret? So many people have it way worse than you. Suck it up, Buttercup. Oh yeah, why don't you suck it up? I am in pain. Can't you tell I'm in pain? My
old friend who's now my enemy and my best friend is ignoring me for some reason she won't tell me, and then my other friend is hanging out with her, and the one that is ignoring didn't even like the other best friend, and my other best friend used me so she could talk to my crush who I'm now beginning to think she has a crush on too, and then my other friend doesn't like me because we couldn't agree on a project, and they did a lot of other stuff to hurt me, and that is the worst
kind of pain. Have some sympathy, okay? Empathy goes a long way. Web pictures. I just would like to see what drawings people can make with keys on the keyboard. I never saw a question like this, so I thought it might be fun. No middle finger up pictures or inappropriate pics. I will report them. Thanks. This is all I can do. I know it's horrible. Oops, that picture didn't turn out right. That's all you can do.
You'll never make it in this business, kid.
A couple of beers between friends. And I dislike that. That was too inappropriate. Wizards and witches? I would like some legends and history about wizards, please. Links very, very useful. Wizards don't exist. Good luck with that. And I dislike that. With 4 other people. The wizards were really mad that day.
That is just utterly insulting.
That's all I had for me. For the end, I thought we could end on a classic. Does spider have puss-puss? Does spider have puss-puss? No! Scientists still don't know, but they are rapidly approaching an answer. And that's it. That's all I have for you. I will see you all in the next video. Bye. Yes, go ahead. That'll be your gravestone. Of course, I will legally pay to use it, of course. One day.